students learned how water gets to their faucets at school and at home. Sierra walks us through the steps to reserve a ramada in a city park, and the Tucson Roadrunners started out their home opener with a bang. These stories and more coming up next in Tucson. Hi, I'm Lane Mandel. Thanks for joining us. Today, we'll tell you what's happening in Tucson. We're out in front of the Tucson Arena, home to our new AHL team, which is off to a great start of their season. We'll show you highlights from the Tucson Roadrunners home opener, but first, a presentation by Tucson Water has some middle school students thinking twice about their water use.
We are going to join Cruz, who's that little guy on the bike, as he goes along El Tour de Agua to learn about Tucson's water.
El Tour de Agua is an educational program by Tucson Water focusing on the city's three methods of getting its water: groundwater, Colorado River water, and recycled or reclaimed water.
Do you guys know the name of the place underground where our groundwater is stored? What's that place called? Aquifer, great.
So today we basically learned about the water system and like how we get it and where we get it from in Arizona.
Next, the students simulated pumping water from Lake Havasu to Tucson.
1, 2, 3. We've got 14 pumping stations that are like what your friends are doing up here along the route.
Models showed how water is used on a daily basis and sparked a conversation on recycled or reclaimed water.
Drop one blue ball down the washing machine to represent laundry soap going down the drain.
Is it safe for plants, for people? Yes for plants, not yet for people.
Since we don't have like a lot of water, and we were talking about how we can recycle it and use it again and like save it, so like we won't run out of water soon.
While the students were familiar with most of the material from previous classroom lessons, one statistic really caught their attention.
Each of us was responsible for using 90 gallons of water every single day.
I learned how I can conserve water and how each person uses 90 gallons of water a day, which I thought was really insane, and it was crazy.
With a population of 1 million people, Tucson is using 90 million gallons of water every single day. Nationally, a challenge has been developed to conserve water called
the 40-gallon challenge. So I encourage you guys to try to cut that 90 gallons a day down by 40.
40-gallon challenge is basically just trying to save 40 gallons because on a regular basis we use 90. And so like we're trying to like save 40 so we can just like save water and have it for longer.
If we each did the 40-gallon challenge as a class, you guys would be saving 1,000 gallons of water a day.
Making a difference was what the presentation was all about.
I hope that they are really thinking about Tucson's future and what our water future looks like and what we can do to make sure we're building a more resilient community here.
To help you guys with the 40-gallon challenge, today all of you guys are going to get shower timers.
We're always pleased when the science content that the teachers need to convey to their students is properly taught through our presenters, but really the take-home messages are practicing conservation behaviors at home.
Whether by taking shorter showers or turning off the water when brushing their teeth, these students were ready to make a change.
This presentation has made it so that I'm going to try to conserve water and do everything I can to make sure that I don't use 90 gallons of water a day.
And thanks to the help of the students, Cruz also will be cutting his water use.
You guys were great. He is now being so much more mindful about his water usage and you helped save him so much water.
On that note, we'll find a lot of reclaimed water in our city parks. And also, we'll find a lot of ramadas. Ever wonder how to reserve one? Let's hear what Sierra says.
Hi, I'm Sierra Davenport with Tucson Parks and Recreation. Tucson has more than 350 days of sunshine every year, so it's no wonder our ramadas are in demand. The city of Tucson has 164 ramadas throughout 50 parks. Most ramadas are equipped with electricity, picnic tables, grills, nearby playground equipment, and restrooms. Whether planning a small birthday party or large family reunion, reserving a ramada is easy and can even be done 1 year in advance. Start by going online to search the availability and amenities to plan your event. Here's the website address. Once you've done that, call 791-4873, option 3, or you can stop by the Parks and Recreation Main Administration Office at 900 South Randolph Way to reserve your ramada. Want to have a jumping castle or an inflatable obstacle course? Please refer to our website for our approved vendor list for amusement equipment. You'll also find guidelines for beer permits. Ramada reservations can be made for half or full days. Half days from 8 to 1:30 or from 2 to 7:30 p.m. A full day reservation gets you the ramada from 8 in the morning until 7:30 at night. The fee to reserve a ramada varies for city and non-city residents. Final payment is due 1 week after the reservation is made. For reservations made less than 1 week in advance, payment is due the following business day by noon. Payments can be made over the phone using Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. The ramada rental fee for a half day is $15 for city residents or $20 regular rate. For a full day, city residents will pay $25 and non-residents $30. Rates increase for premium holidays like Easter weekend and Mother's Day. Check our website for more details. When you're planning your gathering, it's important to note that some things may need approval. The use of amplified music or sound must be approved by the administration office. You'll also need approval and a letter describing your event if you are planning to host more than 200 people or an event open to the public. Events open to the public may require liability insurance. Please remember to clean up the ramada after your special event. We can all do our part to help keep our parks looking beautiful. If you have questions about reserving a ramada or anything Parks and Recreation, email me at sierra.davenport@tucsonaz.gov. Until next time, I'll see you in the park.
The Tucson City Court is undergoing some building renovations. But don't worry, if you have an issue you need to resolve, you may be able to do it online.
So you got a parking ticket. Now what? Well, we're going to tell you how to take care of it. The first thing you need to know is that Park Tucson has instituted a new payment system for parking tickets. Park Tucson now holds all parking tickets issued by the City of Tucson for 30 days. And during this 30 days, you can pay the parking ticket at a reduced rate, approximately $40 less than if you pay the court. After 30 days, if you haven't paid the parking ticket, or if you choose to contest the charge, then the case will be transferred to the Tucson City Court for either collections or to have your parking hearing. If your case was transferred to the court, we'll send you a letter that will tell you two options. You can either pay the parking ticket or you can request a hearing. If you request a hearing, you just simply mail the letter back to the court, and within a week or so you will get another letter giving you a court date, which you will be expected to attend. If you choose to pay your parking ticket, please do so timely before the date on the letter, because if you don't, you could incur additional fees that are substantial. If you choose to pay the parking ticket, we ask that you use our website to make the payment or mail the payment in. This way you can avoid coming to the court during our building improvement project.
Thank you. It wasn't long ago the Tucson Roadrunners made their home debut. With a full barn, that's hockey speak for a sold-out crowd, and enough energy to light Times Square, the puck dropped. Here are the highlights.
Thank you.
Roadrunners, there we go.
I think it's going to be a team that they can embrace. I think we got a young group that's fun and exciting to watch, and not only that, but a great group of character players. So I think it'll be a fun journey for them as they start here and work their way up.
3, 2, 1.
Well, we're here to watch the first premier game of the Tucson Roadrunners.
I'm
really excited for the Roadrunners. Having a professional team in Tucson is great. I've gone up to watch a lot of Coyotes games.
It's pretty much a game about defense and offense, and also about courage and bravery. And you have to be brave enough to go into that huddle to fight for the puck, knowing that you might get checked, you might hurt, you might do that stuff.
I came out here to watch some great hockey, and I haven't been disappointed. These players are just so fast, so skilled.
I'm pregnant, and I'm excited to have our little boy come in a hockey game, so I think they'll like that.
Tucson is just dying for something like this, where we can really get energized and behind a team and really enjoy it. The atmosphere here is just incredible. I love the organic cheers that came up here, the Let's Go Tucson.
This is going to be a great thing for Tucson as far as economics and people getting together, and it's just going to be a great thing.
A lot of hockey fans come out here. There's a lot of pent-up desire for people like me, snowbirds who've made Tucson this wonderful place our home, and we just love watching hockey again. I'm just really so happy and so excited that it's here.
That was such an exciting game. It's so great to have professional hockey in Tucson. That wraps it up for this edition. Thanks for watching. I'm Leigh Mandel, and I'll see you next time in Tucson.